Hi everybody, my name is Kel Grace. I'm going to show you a very soft twisted updo on my model's hair here using Milbon products. I prepped her hair with a 1-inch curling iron, and now I'm just going to add a little bit of the wave enhancing mousse. A lot of times you put this on damp or wet hair, but you can also put a little bit on dry hair to tame it just a little bit. I just put about a quarter size. I'm going to rub this in my hands. It has a really almost satin-like finish. It doesn't feel very wet or very sticky. And then you're just going to run this through her hair to add a little bit of refresh on her curls. So I'm just going to run this through, and remember, on dry hair, I just use about a quarter size. On damp hair or wet hair, you can use more. To start with the updo, we're going to divide her sides out like that, and her other side, we're going to divide out. Okay, and we'll go back to those later. Our first step is to take a large section behind this ear, not all the way down to the nape, just right behind the ear like that. And we're actually just going to twist this. Twist, 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 like that. We're gonna add some dry texture spray here. This is the dry texture spray. It is so great for adding more hold and a little bit more grip onto the hair. So I'm just gonna spray that right on the twist like that. And just a little bit goes a long way. And we're just going to pull this apart. And what's so nice is I can feel that texture spray actually kind of gripping that hair. You see that beautiful soft finish? Without that spray, it would have fallen a bit more. Okay, so I'm just picking these twists apart, and we're gonna go straight across like this. We're going to use large bobby pins, and we're just going to put our bobby pin in the opposite way that the twist is going. So the twist is going this way, we're going to put our bobby pin going against it like that. Okay, now once we get to this side, we're going to take the tail of that twist with a section of hair from this side. Keep that side hair out, and we're going to twist it, twist it, add some dry texture spray, like so, and then we're just going to pinch it apart. So I'm not like roughing it up. I'm literally just pinching it apart, and I loosen up my thumb as I do so that I have a little bit of give with that hair. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lift it into that twist and pin into the twist the opposite way. You don't have to add that many pins, because as we go down and down through this updo, it actually develops a lot of locking in with the pins. All right, now we're gonna go this side, and you're gonna repeat the same thing. We're gonna divide this hair in half at the bottom, okay? Take that tail and twist, twist, twist. Add a little bit of texture spray. Add a little bit of texture spray and pinch this apart like so. Okay, and you're gonna pin in the opposite direction. So pin in the opposite direction like so. Okay, our last section, we're going to twist it down, add some dry texture spray, pinch it apart just like that. My thumb opens up just a little to give it some give. Has a nice S-shaped pattern, and we're going to pin that in, and all those pins are locking nicely together. Large pins are a lot easier when creating this style because they reach further. If you're using small pins, you may have to use more so it all holds well. Okay, now we're going to move on to our side section. We're going to take this piece and bring it above that updo. We're going to twist it, add some texture spray, pinch it apart, and keep it back behind the ear. Otherwise, if you go too far forward above the ear, it's going to bubble out in front of her ear and droop. So start your twist right behind the ear, pull it across, and pin it in like that. Now the other side, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to twist it behind the ear like that, start behind the ear, and pinch it apart slightly to create that S-shaped pattern. And remember that ear, you want to be right behind it. It's very important for the final finish. Bring this twist above the updo, creates a beautiful soft finish. Pin your pins in the opposite way than the twist. And you're just going to tuck in the tails of these twists wherever you see it fits well. Now I'm going to use Stronghold Hairspray, number 7. I'm going to spray it going upward just slightly, and now I'm going to pinch apart the twist to open them up and to fill out this updo. Any little tails I see that are out, I'm going to pin them in as well. Pinch these together, and you're just going to basically create a soft finish and work on your form at the end. A lot of the updo techniques I create really come at the end of my updo. I spend the first part of my updo actually just assembling a base. At the end is when I really create the updo in the shape and the form. If you can get your base in properly, your shape and form will come after. And remember, the more we touch the hair, the frizzier it gets. So if we over touch the hair too much while assembling the base, it ends up becoming really frizzy or really flat. And then by the time we detail at the end, our hands have touched it too much, and all we want to do is just start over. So get your base in quickly, and then detail afterward. It creates a beautiful finish like that. Now I'm going to pinch apart and pinch upward this area above the updo to create a little bit more volume every 1/2 inch to inch, just gently pulling up the outer layer of hair to create more shape and volume. And anything else you see, pin in and detail. Enjoy this twisted technique. It looks very complicated. It looks like you used a curling iron, and you know that all it took was some Milbon products and Cal Grace techniques to get you there. This is a twisted hairstyle, easy for any occasion.